is if you just recently received your tax statement and you have some concern with the value, particularly if you think that the value is overstated and you're paying a disproportionate amount of tax on your home's value. There is an opportunity for the independent property owner to appeal the assessed value on their property. But there's a couple of things that you should know if you're going to consider that. And one is that you need to apply for that appeal sometime between now and December 31st. And secondly, if you appeal the taxes, it's not guaranteed that you're going to receive some relief. The people and another thing that's really quite interesting is the way that the tax year is factored. It's factored June to June. So the tax payment that we're making right now is for a value that's 4 months or older. In other words, the past June that we just went through. So that's when that valuation window comes through. So if you've been in a property for a number of years and it's been trending upward and you want to appeal your taxes, it's pretty difficult in that scenario to appeal the price. However, if you purchased your home prior to June of this year and the tax basis is considerably higher than what you paid for the property, obviously then by taking your closing statement into the appeal process, you're granted much more leverage, if you will, in that situation. So what I would offer to each and every one of you, if you have a question about your taxes, your real estate brokers are not your tax professionals. However, they can direct you in the process, and they can certainly help you put together comparable sales and market activity in the area, so that again, if you purchase your property and your property had been on the market for some time, and then you purchased it at a price, but then the tax assessor came up with a price that was much higher than that, it's pretty reasonable for you to make a valid case that, well, if your property was worth that much more, it wouldn't have been on the market for all that length of time, and you wouldn't have been able to purchase it for a much lower price. So just be mindful of that as you're moving forward and you're looking at your taxes. Taxes are, the only good tax is a tax that you don't pay. But to quietly sit at home and be overtaxed thinking that your property is worth more value than it is probably isn't a good way to go either. But just be mindful.